Hey guys, DG Thunderer here with some highlights from my recent climb to GM with the Moonlight deck. This is my deck over here on the side. Um, there was another deck that I played for like one or two games in this video that was slightly different. It had Woodland Spirit instead of Muzzle and a third Foglet instead of Slizzard. But I like this version better, and it's the version that I play for the majority of the games. Now, I really like Moonlight. I know that it was considered a joke for a long time, but uh, I made this deck thinking it would not be good, and it really surprised me. One of the awesome things about it is that it's super flexible. It's viable in a long round with the full moons ticking, with Blood Moon hitting all their units, and it's also viable in a short round with Ozril and Monster Nest into Ghoul consuming spies out of both graveyards. It's also really flexible in terms of like what threats you need to avoid. If you need to avoid a Scorch, well then you can play one Werewolf and a Siren or two on each full moon row to kind of spread out the buffs so you're not as afraid of Scorch. If you're more afraid of like Mandrake or Coral, then you can just play your Werewolf on that row so that there's no buffed up Siren that they can actually target with Mandrake or with Coral. I really like this deck, and hopefully these games will give you an understanding of generally how to play the deck so that you can go try it out for yourself. I have several games to show you, and I do kind of like skip around to the important parts in the game, cutting over dead time so that I can show you more in a limited amount of time. And also at the end there are a couple highlights that are kind of disembodied from the rest of their game but are just fun moments in general. So I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you again soon. We get Henselt. Not a bad hand. We need another Werewolf. Muzzle's really good.
Your will be done, sir.
No!
Things are about to get spicy.
I win because I have Foglets. I win the trade. So we can move the weather now. It's not the best play, but it makes room for the Blood Moon in a minute. We could also play another positive weather and then go grab... Yeah, let's do that.
You wouldn't want to hurt us, would you?
Play a positive weather here.
For this most beautiful of maidens, I shall fight
And
100 duels.
if he kills the Siren, we rally into another Werewolf, and they're guaranteed to be staggered, which is nice.
Who takes an interest in cobblers? Now what?
Now what? Odds are that one of them would have landed on that back row, so I'm guaranteed to get full value off the fog now. And it opens up that middle row for a nice Blood Moon. He's gonna pass. So, we now know that he has, like, 2, maybe 3 battering rams off of winches. Which means that a crap load are going to be grabbed from if Mineke shuffles them back in. I think we have to push.
You wouldn't want to hurt us, would you?
For me, Bilberry's honor.
Just because this Hensel play is potentially way too strong. Okay, what's he put back in? 3 Dun Banners, 3 Battering Rams, Ballista, Siege Master. I'm guessing it's going to be the battering rams.
Are you wounded? Again?
No, it's the dun banners. Okay. Okay. Okay, Scorch is out. I like that. He's really low value here. But it does give my bridge troll something to do.
These dogs have no honor.
Ow! That's too much. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna lose card advantage.
I pass on every 10th round.
I think I bleed one more card out of him. I think I go with Mandrake, but do I go for the buff here or for the banish here? I think I go for the banish, actually.
A word once given, we never break.
And the reason I do that is because now he doesn't
I
have
pass on every 10th round.
Rumen. Okay, so he has to play Henselt here, and Henselt does barely get him the lead. Barely. Holy crap. Okay. I was thinking if he didn't have something that he could pull out with Henselt, that I would win. Monster Nest is great.
Gather my men.
Monster Nest is not as great as I had hoped.
Devil chase. For me,
Oh! Oh, I forgot about Ronvid. I forgot about Ronvid. Clip that. Oh my gosh. That's why I hate... I don't know. That giant brand sucked. I don't know how they got her that big. Okay, they don't have a War Dancer, so I'm pretty sure we can do this and stay ahead of the Cleaver combo while still playing our Spy.
Nothing like a dwarf to get you out of a tight spot. We were not the ones to start this war.
I've got to get this stinking mess in order.
Nest sucking like a fiend. Oh, actually, I don't stay ahead right here. I tie.
A word once given, we never break.
That sucks, so I'm 1 point off. Are you seriously gonna play? Please do. No, okay. So, our only consolation is we have a giant Haven, and we can bleed them thoroughly this round. Which I definitely think is correct to do because we have a giant Haven. We do need to find Monster Nest, so we need to thin really well. But this is a great hand to push, to challenge them with.
Come to me.
We know we can't lose a card because we have Spy and they've already used their Spy. Well, let's just Fog.
Now, how did that incantation go?
Slizzard or Siren seems like my best options, because I want to get a lot of weathers ticking, because this is the round for weathers.
You wouldn't want to hurt us, would you?
The storm is coming. Let's enjoy the weather while we still can.
Only death here for Dwan.
You stack that row, buddy. So I'm actually fine leaving the fog there. It's going to serve as like a don't play a card here, which is going to force them to stack into
Why
two
have you
rows.
summoned me?
Okay.
Right, fine.
He played suboptimally for a while because he didn't think I was really going to push this round, but I'm definitely pushing this round.
I will not let this become a second Sodom.
Blood and neck ends. Similian Vat.
Scorch here wins the round for them.
You'll be fine.
What's this? Too late for Blood Moon. You should have done that a long time ago. Or Fog. Whichever.
I kneel before no one.
I might just win this here.
Your tricks will not save you, Dwan.
So, they made the mistake of playing for the third round in a second round where I was committed to pushing. And they should have known from the get-go that I was going to push that round. Otherwise, I wouldn't have let off with weathers.
Nothing like a dwarf to get you to a tight spot.
Drop a foglet. Groovity Broover. We need more Moonlight. I could drop this lizard. I think that's correct. Triss is pretty good. I think I like this. Once we get the foglets out, Recon is almost guaranteed to find a Siren. That is a lot of points before the game even begins. Please. Good news is we won the flip.
I fail men herrieth den verde.
You wouldn't want to hurt us, would you?
We've hammered enough. Let's get
Bad news is we don't have Mandrake for our boy Yavin.
Snitches get stitches.
That's sad. He's gonna get Aileron out here.
I am who I need to
Ooh,
be.
that hurts. It's a lot of points. I think we need to fog primarily to get our second foglet out.
Now, how did that incantation
This makes us really weak to weather clear right here, which I don't like, but I need to get that foglet out so I can find my siren.
Glediven Vort!
Dwar.
Okay.
Come to me.
Glediven Vort!
They can hide, but there is no escape.
So I think we go ahead and move the Blood Moon. This plays more resistant to weather clear, I guess. Or sorry, it's not resistant to weather clear. It's just... Oh no, this is definitely correct, because now we move it back down. And that's going to kill a bunch of elves, which makes it so that they won't get buffs later. And what is the weather hit? Perfect. Kills another elf. So I'd really like Frightener here. Frightener, Muzzle's not bad. That's fine. Mostly just because I really want to have that. But we dig for Frightener? No Frightener. Then we Triss Recon, hopefully into Werewolf.
You should not have come here.
I could just muzzle that. Let's see. Right now, Cleaver is 14 points. We could do that. Kills an elf. Pretty good play. Dang it. So I can't muzzle that now.
I will not let this become a second Sodom.
Slizzard, thank you. He's played 3 War Dancers, so we're not afraid of,
Light is nigh.
Okay, so we pass here. He needs to make a 13-point play, which is not nothing. We're losing the points per turn, so we go ahead and pass. We don't have a good play anyways.
Hold the lines!
I mean, that's a reasonably sized power play that they have to make there. We now go into a 3-card round where, I guess their power plays are like a glass? Maybe Shiru? Frightener's honestly never worth it here. We just discard.
The customer is king.
Only death here for Dwan.
Everything all right?
Steal the elf friend. Meanwhile, the dwarf's just like, hey, I like that person. I mean, they have a random card right now, so we stand a chance. It's a pretty low chance, but it is a chance. We win. Is that GM? Tell me that's GM. Tell me that's GM. Next. Oh, we got Rakkus Venom. That's nice. Boom. Guys, Moonlight is a Grandmaster deck. Woo! Feels good. So that's it. I got Moonlight to Grandmaster. Now I retire from Gwent. I find it so weird. The deck has existed almost exactly like this for a long time, and everyone thought that it was really bad. Like, Bridge Troll was laughable. But I guess it's sort of the swarm meta. Like, Broover swarms the whole board, Henselt stacks a row heavily, and they are 80% of your matchups at least. And Blood Moon is really strong optionally against those, and which just makes your long round so powerful. And the fact that spies are... This is my record for this season. The fact that spies... Oh, you mean like game record. The fact that spies go to your graveyard now means that you have crazy burst plays as well, so I guess now is the time for it to shine, but still, it's almost been here exactly like this for a long time. So if we combine our two Moonlight decks, I am 110 wins to 63 losses and 2 draws. So we go 110 divided by 173 is a 63.5% win rate. That's pretty good. Well, this is slightly different. This isn't the 110 wins. But we got a 67% win rate against Henselt, or against Broover, which is carrying the season. Only a 44 against Henselt. I really thought I was a lot better against Henselt than that. I guess the problem is the Scorch versions of Henselt really suck for us. Arrakis Queen 71. That is high. Even Croc were positive? Wow. Calvé were really good. 5-0 against Morven. Pretty high against other Dagons. Really high against Ethne. Holy crap. So without muzzle, I don't think we banish a Necker. Of course, we grab the other Foglet. Okay. We win on even cards? Sounds good to me. So we don't have as many weathers for this next round. I think Mandrake gives me a pretty decent chance to just win right here. I have a 25-point Mandrake, which puts me up by 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So he would need, like, a Forktail, and I'm basically saying you need to have this answer. Boom. So again, same deal, we're just setting up weathers, getting as many points per turn so we can actually combat the Neckers. Oh, we get the pass. Sweet. So we won up a card, which means that we can really push this round. Yep. Easy.
A word once given, we never break.
Don't leave me here!
Only death here for Dwan.
Okay. So we have last say, we have a crazy buffed up Osril, like extra 5 points right there. Hey, that's pretty darn good. I think we sacrifice 3. So wait, if this is Nova, I mean this is 29. So, yeah, I think the correct play is to eat the Bridge Troll right now. We lose 3 points from not eating Frightener, but we sequence ideally where most of our points are unanswerable. And we are fine. We're fine. If I Blood Moon the back row, I get 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 14. So it does keep me ahead barely. I could also res the Tread. Resing the Tread is pretty okay. Let's go for that. Oh, unlucky. Very, very, very unlucky. So he's generating 5 points per turn, which actually beats my point generation. But it's pretty important to beat Great Swords. Still, 2 cards is pretty juicy. I don't think he can beat me in round 2, down 2 cards going first.
Not much left of that world.
Okay, he's gonna have a 20-point greatsword, which is nothing to scoff at. Please, dry pass. Are you kidding me? You're gonna dry pass. That is such a mistake. Such a huge freaking mistake. Jeez Louise. Why would you ever do that against monsters? Like, I fight super hard for the first round most games against greatswords because I need that first access to the graveyard. If you win the round and then dry pass, you give me first 2 access to the graveyard, which if I have both Caretaker and Osriel, I win at that point.